This weekend marks 15 years since an Elyria police officer was killed in the line of duty. Today, the community paid tribute to fallen hero James Kerstetter.
News 5's Catherine Ross shows us the big and small acts he is remembered for a decade and a half later.
Many things have changed in our community, our department, and even in the world in the past 15 years.
In some ways, it's been a lifetime.
This is like the turning point where I've lived my life longer without my dad than with him.
James Kerstetter's family has grown up and expanded.
There's heartbreak in the big things because, like he would have been an awesome grandpa. He would have loved to see everybody graduate, and it's always bittersweet.
In other ways, time has hardly passed.
It is difficult to believe that 15 years has passed since Jimmy lost his life in the line of duty.
On March 15, 2010, Officer Kerstetter was shot and killed while responding to a disturbance call on Elyria's south side.
Detail, heart rate.
The anniversary still filled with heartbreak, but also support for the officer and the man.
He resembled everything that a police officer should be, not an enforcer of the law, but a guardian to the community, and people loved him for that.
Formal ceremonies and even a street named for Officer Kerstetter are reminders of his legacy, but a lot of people here in Elyria say it was the everyday interactions with him that made the biggest impact.
This actually right here was our driveway.
This week also marks 15 years since Mary Panter's family lost their home.
By the time we got from the east side of Elyria over here, our house was down.
When investigators ruled an arson, cleared this bond, and trapped Panter's next-door neighbors. Elyria police helped pull that family to safety, and among the officers, Kerstetter left a lasting impression.
They held us, they let us cry, they told us it was going to be okay. Officer Kerstetter personally said, we'll get through this.
He was killed days later, the same night those first responders were honored for their heroics.
We cried because he did a lot for our family that night, and we'll never forget it. We'll just not forget that.
Dozens at Friday's memorial also pledged to never forget the sacrifice, the officer, and the person.
We're just so grateful that year after year, the volume of people who are coming out is just a testament to the man that he was and the respect that he just so rightfully deserves.
In Elyria, Catherine Ross, News 5.